And welcome back, everybody. So we're putting the GTZ head together here, and I wanted to take you through the process of everything that's involved with getting the head reassembled. So first thing we have is the valve rotator. Drop that on. That has to go on before you put the valve stem seal on. And we take a little bit of one drop of oil, put on there. Just kind of roll that around, center that up, and then we made a homemade tool here. This is an old extension. I just wrapped some tape around. This is the one I use if I need to hammer on anything. And then we got a reducer on here. We're using a 1/4" drive socket because this rolled lip here is a little bit smaller, a little bit crisper than a 3/8 drive. This is a 11 millimeter. It seems to fit right over top of the valve stem seal. It centers it nice and centered, and it doesn't hang out over the edge, and it's not interfering with the little spring there. So what we're going to do, center that up. And we want to try and get our angle correct. We want to pound straight down on, and as we pound this down on, you'll hear the note change. That's how you can tell that the seal is all the way bottomed out. Right there. That's what we're looking for. Then we just make sure we didn't damage that. If we did, that's okay. We have other ones, but I've done like thousands of these, and that's only happened once or twice. We're doing good. All right, now we're going to flip this up. I'm going to try and get this where you guys can see this. And all we do is we take our valve here. I like to use this looper plate and put a little bit of that on there. You can use oil too, but the whole idea is just to make sure that this doesn't gall into the valve guide. And we're going to place that up through, and set our spring on there and our retainer. And then we're going to use our valve spring compressing tool. Move this out of the way there. Want to make sure this is centered up on the valve, and we don't want this in a twist or anything. Press the spring, and then we're going to use a little bit more of the looper plate. Put just a little dollop on there to hold the valve keepers in place. You could use any kind of grease or anything. I'm using the looper plate because it's here. There's no sense in having 2 or 3 different things set around. And then we're going to set that down in there. I'm going to try and get that down into the groove in the valve. And this is something you can do at home. You can see it doesn't require a whole lot of special tools and or special skills. Once we get that where it's locked into place, and I hope you can see that on camera, but it's really that looper plate is just holding those right in place there. And then we're just going to release the pressure, and that's that. So we're going to take our right here, and then we want to look at the top of this. Want to make sure that the two keepers are even with each other. We don't want one proud of each other, to make sure that it's installed correctly. And then we're just going to give it a couple taps, and that helps seat it. An old machinist told me that trick. Use like a no bounce or like a nylon head hammer, and you just give it a love tap. So that's it. Our cylinder head for the GTZ build is complete, and the next time you see this, it will be on the motor. If you want to follow along and see more of this build, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.